someone's trying to win the game or like say things in a positive way, I'm like, this is good. But if I don't have that, then like, I don't know what to say. Where it's like I can be like, that's good, but the second someone's saying something mean or bad or like, well, if it's mean but it's helpful, then I sometimes because there's a difference between someone who is like trying to do harm. And I truly believe this. I really truly do believe this, that there's a difference between someone who is trying to do harm versus someone who is accidentally doing harm. Um, Back in my day, you used to start fucking W in the jungle because of the shield and the stun. And it ended up being faster too. W next makes sense. It's Braum top lane into fucking Mundo. That seems like an insta win. Like there just sometimes seems like these like lanes where I'm like if this goes like, and like here's the thing is that that's like the first premise that sometimes I think people don't remember to fill out like the rest of the argument, where if this game can go 45 minutes, it means that you don't have to play for an advantage. And you can end up playing and winning with a disadvantage. And that's something that a lot of people, I think, try to communicate, but struggle with, because the idea of winning at a disadvantage is something that some League of Legends players have literally never done in their entire lives. And that's something that I'm starting to realize, is that there's a lot of these League of Legends players who, for us experienced players who might not be very good, right? But for us experienced players, when we see someone who is playing in certain ways where it's like you can just not do that, then it seems to like make a hell of a lot. Oh, dude, like here's a situation where I never know what to do here. I don't really want to smite this early. I am smiting this early. Because now if I don't have fucking smite up, it's just like I lose the crab. Which is, in my opinion, like the worst. It's like not just the worst feeling, but out of all of the different like branches and ways that the early game can play out, I personally find ending up like this is the type of situation that I think is horrible. Oh yeah, this is awful. Like we basically just lost the game completely. And like I want to blame it on my teammates, but that's really also my fault. But I was trying to save it there. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to just flip the whole game if we kill Viego and keep everyone alive. I really should have just gone for double crab. Whoopsies. That's kind of the problem where it's like some people will look at that situation like that's the type of situation that I just don't think would, maybe it will happen on Halo, but there's a lot of these situations where people will just stay on the map forever, which like ends up leading to these jungle ganks that like I just think are like impossible when you're better at the game. Maybe they're not, but like I don't see these like really bad jungle ganks, and I've always struggled in jungle with this elo in the early game because people go for these jungle ganks, and I'm like, it might be good, it might be bad. We really don't know depending on how it all plays out, because there are oftentimes like these really unclean ganks that then lead to like a lot of people taking damage, and sometimes people like losing like winning situations that they have no business winning. Like this is one of these situations where I have no business being here, but it is 2v1, and now we should leave because Lux is like really slow on that. And now we should probably... Cool. Why does it get HP back like that? I thought that was just gonna... Not the HP. I thought it got extra resistances there too. I know why it gets extra HP back, so you can't do that dumb stuff that I'm trying to do. This is a hard situation because I want to try for this dragon, but I just don't think I take it fast enough, so I'm just gonna reset. He's level 6. I am like full of channeling this recall. I wish there was more I could do here. I mean, I can just stay in the bush. Now it's 4v3. If we just leave, like, Yasuo should be able to pick up an extra wave. I think they have to drop a wave. This is really fucking lame. Like, this whole game, I have no idea what's going on in this game. Dude, I might start doing it. I might go Static Shiv Titanic instead of Static Shiv Leandre's. And I might still build Malignant's third item and just skip Leandre's. And the reason why I would do that is because I become such a dangerous side laning threat. Right, and it becomes so impossible to do anything against a Teemo who, if you know what you're doing and you can... Teemo has quite a lot of strategy. Part of why Teemo is a top tier is not just because he's a lane bully. It's because he has significantly more options in the middle game than just about any champion in the entire game. And it's amazing because he has a very simple kit. The way that I want to play this lane is I'm actually going to try to kill a minion before it crashes into each other, because Mordekaiser gave me this whole thing, which I think is basically like the safety strat here, where I don't really want to try to trade with this guy early on. Not that, like, that's like real, where it's like I don't want to trade with people early on. I just want to punish. So now that he used his Q, he doesn't have it up, so I'm getting an auto attack, and it pops his bone plating. Well, his Q's up now, but it pops my bone plating. And I want to be on the top of the lane. I have a tendency to like move down lane, and I gotta just remember to like stay up lane. Being on the top of the lane is like better most of the time. I just like to get into range to auto so that I'm here and then I can do this. Oh gosh, this is not good. I think that I just win the all in though, because I'm Teemo. Which is wild that against Mordekaiser without either of my health potions, I just win the all-in. But I was like, I'm pretty certain I just win the all-in. Oh god. Oh no, I missed the cannon minion. No, this is horrible. Cut this part out. Leave this part in. Fuck. I'm going for this, and then I think that this is a mistake. Going for this plate, I don't think that this is an accurate thing to do. I think it's better to just recall. But I like to go for this one anyways because it feels good. I'm going boots amp tone and attack speed things. Can't get the attack speed thing. The extra attack speed early on is not bad. The extra boot early on is really good. Did someone follow? Oh, thanks for following me, Johnny Ben. And like having to catch this whole fucking wave kind of sucks like this, but what can you do? Play better earlier. This is why I think recalling earlier is good, because then they don't actually get this bounce. That being said, I don't know if this is actually good for Mordekaiser positionally, even if it's really good for him in the sense that I lost a lot of stuff. Because I lost a lot of minion gold there, and I have this whole game. I want to try to kill him before this cannon minion is around, so I'm going to pop a potion early, move here, and then place a ward, and then go for not like an all-in, but like do basically as much as I can to get him off the wave. And I'm going to lose more gold. Like, I'm losing a lot of gold here. Oh no. I might get ganked. This is a really, really, really poor performance for me. I'm still 10 CS up, but I've missed like so much. So much. I'm a firm believer of this mushroom. I think that the first mushroom oftentimes doesn't do much to prevent ganks. You have to get really, really lucky. But if you do it like this, then you get complete like minion wave control. Okay. He's gonna hit level 6 like right about now. I was hoping to stay within range if the plate goes down, which I don't think it will. And this is the plan, is that I use, instead of using my mushrooms, this is how I like to play. Oh gosh. Her Q is gonna hit. He's not talking about me, is he? He's not calling me the goat, is he? This doesn't seem right. I can go for boots too early on, but I kind of want to try what it's like with like more damage, specifically because I'm trying to kill the minions fast. I'm saving both of my mushrooms for a potential proxy when he resets here, if he resets here. He has his ultimate up though. I'm using this one, never mind. His ultimate range is about as long as my attack range. So there's a few ways that I can take that into account when making a good decision. He's not here right now. I think he reset. Oh, do I drop this wave? And like I kind of want to just let it like crash into me. Like I'm not trying to like shove him anymore. And I just really don't want to get ulted the whole lane. And like he doesn't have to hit an E for me to get ulted by him. Like if he just like drops that minion, he can just ult me.